Welcome to the HackAware Deep Dive. We are HackAware, and our mission is to cut through the noise of digital deception, particularly focusing on the explosion of these highly sophisticated online scams that are targeting communities across Sri Lanka. For those of us tracking these things, we know that these scams, they prey on a really vulnerable emotional state. Hope, especially, during times of economic instability. Today's deep dive is all about the Lionsgate ticketing scam. And this isn't just another phishing attempt, it is a masterclass in psychological manipulation.
That's absolutely right.
Right.
When we look at this, you realize modern scammers are, well, they're more than just thieves. They're kind of the Picassos of emotional manipulation. They don't need code, they just need a script.
A script.
Yeah, they craft these elaborate illusions that slowly guide you through a sequence: hope, then trust, then urgency, and finally, this crushing financial and emotional pressure.
So our goal today is to basically give you the full map. We're going to walk through this Lionsgate trap step by step so you can recognize the pattern no matter what big brand name they decide to slack on it next. Let's start at day one, the grooming phase.
It always, and I mean always, starts the same way. A random message, probably on Telegram, maybe WhatsApp. It's friendly, it's smooth, and it asks for so little. Would you like to earn some extra money? We have quick 20-minute tasks.
Right, it seems harmless. Minimal effort for a quick reward. It's leveraging the fact that you get messages on these platforms all the time.
Exactly, it just slides right into your daily digital routine. But here's the first interesting move, the intentional handover. The first person who messages you, the friendly recruiter, they almost immediately pass you off to a supervisor.
And why do that? Why not just stick with the first person?
Because that one simple shift creates this illusion of a real organization, a structure. It feels legitimate. You're not just chatting with some random person anymore. You're engaging with a system, a company.
Ah, so it raises the trust level almost immediately.
Instantly. And that second handler, the supervisor, guides you to the next major hook, the platform itself. You click link, and you land on this really slick-looking dashboard. And it's got the Lionsgate branding all over it.
The design and the familiar logo do all the heavy lifting, don't they? Your brain just sees Lionsgate and thinks, okay, this must be real.
It's a psychological bypass. And then the handler activates your account. And this is where they set the anchor. You see this locked welcome bonus. It's a big number, usually around 40,000 rupees.
You can't touch it, but it's right there on the screen.
Right. And that number anchors this idea of future wealth. It's a constant visual reminder of what you could gain. So you do these simple tasks, clicking buttons, using their bonus money. It feels like a game. They're not asking for your money yet.
It's like a practice mode. You're getting used to the process. But then comes the moment that really seals the deal, the small withdrawal.
Yes. After a few of those little tasks, a small amount, maybe 5,000 rupees, suddenly becomes withdrawable.
And when that money actually hits your bank account?
That's it. That's the sound of your skepticism crumbling. It's tangible proof. You tell yourself they're legitimate. They really paid me. That small payout is a calculated investment by them to buy your total commitment.
I think that's the hardest part to see past because you have real money in your hand.
It's the highest leverage moment in the whole scam. And that success immediately leads us into day two, where they start to build social proof on top of that personal trust.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting, right? You've made that successful withdrawal, and what's next?
They add you to a busy Telegram group.
A stage filled with actors.
Exactly. A stage full of actors. You see this constant stream of fake positivity, people cheering, posting screenshots of huge withdrawals. The whole atmosphere is just overwhelming hype. It's all bots and other scammers playing their parts.
That's so powerful. It's that classic social proof. You think, if all these people are making money, why can't I? It preys on that fear of missing out.
It completely lowers your defenses. And if you do voice any doubt in that group,
What happened?
that triggers the next tactic. A fake fellow member, another actor, messages you privately. They'll say something like, hey, I was skeptical at first too, but just stick with it. Follow the supervisor's instructions.
So they're building a personal emotional bond. That one-on-one chat feels more genuine than the public group chat.
Much more.
Yeah.
Feel like an ally helping you out. And with that trust locked in, they move in for the first real deposit. They'll say you're now eligible for bigger tasks, but only if you deposit your own money. Maybe 30 or 40,000 rupees.
And you do it because you have that 5,000 rupees in your pocket as proof that it works.
You do.
Yeah.
And then they deliver this powerful illusion of doubling your money. You deposit your 40,000, you do the tasks, and suddenly your balance on the screen jumps to, say, 85,000.
Wow.
And then they tell you to withdraw $45,000 of your profit. And crucially, to leave your original $40,000 in the system as working capital for tomorrow.
So you feel like you just got your initial investment back plus a profit, but really your money is now locked in their system.
Correct. You've gone from a passive user to an invested player. And that sets the stage for the most damaging phase, day 3, the moment they flip your mindset from seeking profit to just trying to recover what you've lost.
Let's talk about that pivot. It starts with the negative balance trap. You begin the day with your 40,000 rupee balance.
Yep. You start a task, and then out of nowhere, a premium ticket appears. And it's intentionally priced to cost more than your balance. Let's say it costs 70,000. Your account immediately flashes red, negative 30,000.
That must be terrifying.
It's designed to create panic. But then the handler and the group immediately reassure you. They'll say, no, you're lucky. Premium tasks mean way more profit. They tell you to deposit more money to clear that negative balance AD top-up for the next task. Suddenly you need to find another 80,000 rupees.
So you're not just adding money to earn more, you're paying to clear a debt they just invented. This is the sunk cost fallacy, isn't it?
That's the engine right there. You've already put 40,000 in, it's at risk. Your brain flips from how much can I win to I have to deposit this 80,000 just to save the 40 I already put in.
You're not thinking about gains anymore, you're just trying to stop the losses.
Exactly. And to reinforce it, after you pay, the displayed earnings on the screen jump dramatically, maybe to 125,000. It makes the risk feel like it paid off. And the cycle just repeats, but with higher and higher stakes.
So you're now in this endless loop. Tasks, then a premium ticket, a negative balance, a pressured deposit, fake earnings, a small partial withdrawal, and then a demand to keep an even higher balance in the system.
And it just grinds you down. That recovery mindset is so toxic. People start borrowing from family, pawning jewelry, taking out high-interest loans, anything to just finish this one last task and get my money back.
It goes from a side hustle to this desperate financial chase.
And the whole time, the fake group is cheering you on. Keep going. I was nervous at that level too, but look at me now. It's all part of the manipulation.
Which brings us to the end game, the final extraction. It's brutal. What happens when the victim finally says, I can't deposit anymore, I just want to withdraw everything?
The platform locks. Suddenly, there are new problems. Invented charges. The handler's tone changes from supportive to serious. They'll demand a security fee, a tax, an anti-money laundering verification charge.
All fake, of course.
All completely fake. It's the final pressure point. They insist your money is right there, just waiting for this one last payment.
And if you hesitate,
they pull the ultimate emotional lever. Another member, or even the handler, might offer to pay for part of the fee. They create this intense feeling of obligation. It's an incredibly cruel final twist.
So you scrape together your very last resources, you pay that final fee, hoping this is it, and then...
silence. The handlers vanish, the accounts are deleted, the website goes offline, and the Telegram group disappears. The devastation is total.
We really have to highlight the emotional journey here. It starts with curiosity, then hope, excitement. Then it shifts to confusion, panic, shame, denial, desperation, and finally, just heartbreak.
And it's so important for people to understand. Those emotions are not weaknesses. They are exactly what the scammers are exploiting. This system is designed to push normal, rational people into making extreme, irrational choices. The shame is part of the design. It keeps victims quiet.
And let's be crystal clear about this. The Lionsgate branding, the movie tickets, it's just a mask. We've seen this exact same playbook before.
Oh, yeah. Under names like STX Entertainment, Essential, Foot Locker, Hilton, Ritz-Carlton, the brand changes, but the core psychology of the trust hook, the social proof, and that negative balance trap, it never changes. The bottom line is this. No real company, especially a film studio, is going to ask you on Telegram to deposit money to unlock a job.
So if you or someone you know is trapped in this right now, the advice is forceful. Stop. Just stop. Do not pay any more fees. Those taxes, those verification charges, they are 100% invented.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there are steps you can take. Contact your bank immediately, see if any transactions can be reversed, gather all your evidence, screenshots, receipts, URLs, everything.
Report it. Report it to the cybercrime authorities and report it to us at HackAware so we can track these domains. And please find someone to talk to. Seek emotional support. Don't compound the harm by taking on more debt to chase losses.
And, as we wrap this up, there's a bigger question here. This whole scam works because we're trained to trust big, familiar brands. It makes you wonder, in this digital age, Why is a familiar logo sometimes more persuasive to us than our own common sense? What is that reliance on brands costing us?
Stay sharp, stay safe, stay hack aware.